not a
really
psychopath.
what differs in the coaching between the individual, a lot of it, I'd say 90% of what differs in what you give someone is going to be what they want, or what they've told you they want, or what they have told you they think works. Because that buy-in, if they think what you've given them works, it's going to fucking work. Because like you said before, they put in 6 weeks of consistent training. Of course they got better. If you give them something that they've bought into,
Yeah.
they're going to give you consistent effort. They're going to give it, they're going to keep coming back,
Yeah.
and they're going to keep giving you consistent effort. So yeah, I think that's so important, is having the wherewithal and the kind of ability to swallow your ego a little bit and realize, like, hey, you're a coach. You need to shut the fuck up and stop talking all the time and listen to what they have to say, because they are telling you what you need to, they are telling you what changes you need to make. It's coming from them. If you know how to digest that information, then you can figure out how they need feedback, what you need to write on the paper, what sets and reps they need. That comes from what they are telling you.
I got to tell you this story about one of my favorite ever students. She passed away maybe 13 or 14 years ago now, but I absolutely adored her. And we had this, she came from a really large family, lots of brothers and sisters, living in a fairly small house. I knew her dad well through footy. He was a goal umpire, and her dad could talk underwater with a mouthful of marbles. He was a non-stop talker. The whole family loved to chat. And so this girl walks in. She was in so she was 16 in year 11 at the time. She sits down in my office, and I go, "Hey, how are you?" And she starts talking, just blah, 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 just non-stop. It was before my sleep apnea was diagnosed. So I think I might have nodded off 3 or 4 times in that hour that she was talking. Like, I'm fighting it really hard. I'm giving it the nods. I'm staring really hard, taking long, slow, deep breaths, regretting having the heater setting that I chose this morning because it's just nice and warm and I'm relaxing while she's talking. I gave her very little feedback, gave her no advice. In fact, I don't think I've ever given anybody advice in my life. I just, they'll work it out. My job is just to create an environment where they can work it out. She gets to the end. We hear the siren goes off, and I kind of wake up a little bit. And I go, "How you doing now?" She goes, "Sir, that was amazing. You are so good. You are so good at your job. I feel so much better now. I know exactly what I need to do. Thank you." I'm like, "You're welcome. See you tomorrow."
Say a word.
She walked out. I walked across to the psychologist that I work closely with, and I said, "Man, I got to tell you about this." And we just laughed. And from that day forward, I've told every other young counselor, chaplain, psychologist, coach, anybody dealing with people, if you shut up for long enough, they'll figure it out.